All right, everyone. Welcome to Generation in Between, a Xennial podcast where we revisit, relearn, and remember.
What?
I have no script.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Um, Something about 80s childhoods and 90s teen young adulthoods.
I really,
Hello.
really hope this isn't your first episode.
Hello, I am Katie.
Hi, I'm Dani.
And we have our special guest.
Sara with no H.
Sara with no H
Yay.
is here. If you listened to last week's episode, you're familiar with Sara with no H because we did our beverage taste testing. If you have not listened or watched it on YouTube, make sure you go back and do that. But if you're watching on YouTube, we are in the same outfits, by the way. I just realized that we should have rushed.
Well, it's the same day, we can say.
Right.
I could show my
the
lab
same
shirt.
day. Yeah. Sarah just wants to flash the YouTubers again. But
Yes.
don't worry, she has on a really fun t-shirt under.
She does, we think.
What were we saying?
We're
so
very
hyped up on sugar.
My stomach hurts
Yes.
from all that sugary
So
drink.
what you're listening to, but probably a week later, is we recorded 2 in one day because Dani and I have our tech week next week for a Christmas story, and we know we're not going to be up to recording an episode. And we had Sara here too, so we were like double trouble,
Double your
What?
pleasure, double your fun.
Double the fun.
So-
Except it's 3 of us.
That's 3. Triple.
triple the fun.
Oh man, we're off to
So-
roaring.
So just so you know, we have had a lot of sugar via beverages because these beverages from the 90s, y'all, even the current versions of them have a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Even just a sip of 6 different ones, it was a lot.
Mhm.
So we are at a little bit of a sugar high, a little bit of a food deficit because it's lunchtime, but we're still here. So this is going to be a shorter episode because Sara brought all sorts of fun trivia games. So
we love trivia.
we love trivia, so that was
Yes.
really cool. So tell us about what you brought.
All right. So I went online and found 2 different games because it's so much fun to listen to you guys do the trivia.
Yay!
Woo!
However, the only thing that doesn't work, because I am somebody who lets you know sometimes when things don't work. Not as much as somebody else, Carlos.
Carlos.
See, Carlos, I haven't even met you, but I know about you because they talk about you all the time.
For real.
So I want you guys to actually be against each other with somebody else telling you. So I'm
I
going to
see.
say
Okay.
something. I'm going to give a question. And then if you know the answer, you're going to, I don't know, snap or
Okay.
say your name, Dani, Katie. So then I know who.
We
I
need a
don't know what to
buzzer.
try, right? I
know.
was,
Can I just go?
yeah, there you go.
Let's do it. Let's just
Make up
buzz.
your own Xennial sound. There you go.
Okay.
Word.
Xennial sound
You know,
of
like-
choice.
I don't know.
Psych.
Oh.
No,
Shaw.
I'm not rewatching
Monkey
that on
flying out of my
YouTube.
butt. I don't
Oh my god.
We'll
You
come
make
up
up
with something.
Each
Yes.
time it can be different.
All right,
I
let's
like
not tell each other what we're gonna do.
I'm not going to.
That'll make it even better.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so I have the 2 different games I got was Decades of Trivia, and it actually is 80s, 90s, 2000s, or the knots, and then the 10s.
Ooh, we're
Okay.
That's what the
We're
the
gonna
kids are saying
struggle
these
on
days.
Mhm.
And then, but I might stay away from those ones. I mean, you might know those ones even better than
Okay.
the 80s or 90s. And then I also have the rewind back the 80s and 90s classic rock, pop, and hip hop trivia. But I had to buy it because it is absolutely adorable. It comes in almost like a boombox looking
Oh,
box.
that's so cute.
And then each of the cards looks like your typical 80s mixtape
Yes.
with the colors on it and everything, and I could not get it.
Love it.
Agree.
So it's perfect
Oh.
for this. I am showing the YouTube
So
video
So
now.
cute. It's so cute little. I
have to get a
I'm
picture of
sucker for
those.
good packaging.
Right?
Mhm.
Seriously.
That's my life. Okay. So I end up buying a lot of silly stuff. Oh, I brought them to anyone. I brought them my favorite some of my favorite candies,
Yay.
Sweethearts, Giant Chewy. They could share that one. That's fun. And then I brought the
Mm-hmm.
Melody Pops and the Push Pops. I mean, although Melody
Push
Pops I guess
Pops.
started in the 70s, but
Yeah.
that's okay. It was
They're
still great.
delicious.
It trickled over.
It,
Yeah.
it absolutely did.
We'll eat
So,
them.
and them being singers, I mean, how much fun is that? Although it does get disgusting after a while. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Because you blow and then it
'Cause yeah.
rinse your spit and then it gets all over the pop. So
So,
don't do it very
yeah.
often. Anyway, okay, so I digress. As if you listen to the last one, I digress a lot. I will try not to. Here.
That's
All right.
okay.
Here we go.
We're gonna do trivia. It'll keep us focused.
It
All
will.
right. Are we ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna ask, and then we're gonna make a sound if we know it.
I can't.
An
wait.
undetermined sound.
Brand's gonna love this.
I know.
'Cause I
I
have a
know
feeling.
what my first sound.
Oh,
would
I
be.
don't. I'm just gonna let something
Okay.
come out.
Okay. That's what she said. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to go with the 1990s.
Okay.
Okay, 1990s.
A version of this Muppet that liked to be tickled was the must-have Christmas
Ding, ding, ding.
present in 1996. That would be Dani. Dani, give me.
Tickle me Elmo for the win, Sarah.
Yes. Oh, we have to keep. Okay, remember how many points you have?
I
'cause
can
don't
take
have-
notes.
Okay, there
I
you go.
can take
Take notes.
Like Katie, I don't like math.
I'm good at
You're good at that.
tallying.
You're good at that. Awesome.
I've
yes.
just made Brant mad because I screamed right into the microphone.
That's
He
okay.
always tells me to back up when I have to laugh. I will do that
Okay, I'll
next
be
time.
back
Sorry.
Next time. Okay, so Dani won.
Yes, Dani won that one. That was from
Okay.
When they
Decades of
said
Trivia.
Muppet, Katie was like, "Great."
It's all
Wait,
over.
you're not gonna do Muppets?
No, I love
No,
Muppets.
she does.
Okay.
I actually do love the
Yeah, she
Muppets,
does.
but I just know she knows a lot about. I mean, I knew who it was, but then I saw you opening your mouth, and I was like, well, now I just have to hear what the sound
You
is
weren't
going to
fast.
be. I was like, there she goes.
I didn't plan it. I don't know what's gonna come out next time.
Yeah.
Oh, and just as a digression from something you talked about before was Muppets, the Muppet Babies. I saw the Muppet
Yeah.
Babies live.
Oh.
Yes, I did.
cute.
I have the program still because I keep everything.
Do you?
Oh well, you saw what I brought today.
so funny.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that's so cute.
that would be
That's so
yes. So I had to go with
Okay.
that. Okay,
I gotta get a
ready?
point.
Ready.
Now.
90s, or are we doing
This
something
is
else?
rewind back the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a music trivia question.
All right.
Okay,
You're
Katie may get this.
we'll see.
we'll see.
Which group sang about the crossroads?
See you at the crossroads.
That would be Katie who actually.
I was singing my ding. It's fine. You go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you just want to say it at the same time?
No, go.
Bone Thugs and
I
Harmony.
just wanted to hear you say that.
I knew it.
Tell me what you gonna do when there ain't
What
nowhere
you
to go.
gonna do?
Judgment comes for you, cause it's
Judgment comes for you.
funny story. That was on like one of the Sirius channels. Must have been the 90s channel, and there's must be a TikTok song. Oh no, it's not that song. It's the first of the month song
Oh,
that
yeah.
they sing,
Still them. Yeah.
which is them, but it's a TikTok sound, I guess.
Oh.
So it came on, and I was just kind of singing along to it. Tegan's like, "Oh, I know that from TikTok." Because I guess there's a TikTok that's like, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, what does that mean, Mom? And I was like,
Oh,
so I had
well,
to think
take that
about
and make
it.
a lesson.
And
Yeah.
so I think it meant like when you get your
paycheck.
welfare
Yeah,
or your
you get your
paycheck
paycheck.
or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was trying to explain that to her. And it was
Interesting. For
it was an
sure.
interesting
Cash
conversation.
and check and come on, wake
Yeah,
up,
wake up,
yeah.
wake up, yeah. Anyway,
Oh, love this.
okay.
We're gonna go back to Dickens.
My sound was terrible, by the way. Oh, what's that?
Come see us in a show.
Okay.
For more of that.
Okay. So, 1980s.
Oh.
This Iron Lady was Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Dani.
Margaret Thatcher.
Yes, that would be.
Thank you, Diana.
Yes.
She was all. I was gonna say. I saw that and was like, oh yeah, we're going
Okay,
there.
The scores.
We're going there.
I always think of Love Actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
when
yes.
Hugh Grant looks at her picture and calls her a saucy minx.
Yeah.
You saucy minx.
Did you ever deal with this problem? Of course you did, you saucy minx.
We need a whole episode on Hugh Grant in the 90s.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
thought you were gonna say Love Actually, maybe both.
He's
Although
hella
music
problematic
and
now.
lyrics, right? Because they had
Yeah.
right because he was like a very whammish type of
Yes.
group and just had that pop up
We
lately
should.
About
and
that
music.
show.
Should
Yeah.
do one on him.
Oh my gosh, yes,
All right, add it to
amazing.
the
so
list
cute.
of 800 things.
Amazing.
that-
And his controversy, which now is like
I know.
whatever.
Well, he had other stuff after that, but
Yeah.
But
Yeah, a
who
pattern.
cares?
yes. All right.
Okay, here
we're
we go.
going.
He was
into-
a saucy minx.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
If anyone was, it was him.
Absolutely.
You get your goods, Hugh.
All
Go
right.
ahead. That's fine.
Mhm.
Regulate was a collaboration between Warren G and
Ah,
Isn't it?
regulators,
Mount
mount
up.
up. It was a
Clear
clear
black
black
night.
night. I don't know the words.
What'd you say, Warren?
On a
G?
beach trying to find
Oh,
Mr. Warren G.
Yes, Katie.
Nate Dogg.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to do the lyrics in my
Okay,
head.
so
In your head.
two white ladies in here. Like,
There's
what is
got
happening?
Hip hop.
We applaud. Yeah,
We apologize.
Go around.
We
trying.
really do. But it is
the-
called Rewind Hip
that is
Hop and Rock.
So the 90s.
We're just not getting rock questions.
No, I'm just saying us singing the songs.
but
yeah.
Katie's like, Bone Thugs and Harmony. That is Nate Dogg.
I have to play that back later. Well, I was
I mean,
taught
me
to,
too.
I was taught to enunciate. So
absolutely.
You do it very well.
You're really
did
good
I
at this
say
game
Bone
show
Thugs?
thing.
Did I say and harmony or did
No,
I
I
say
hope you said
N? Bone Thugs and I think I
You
said
said
N.
N.
I said N.
Yeah, Bone Thugs
Bone
and
Thugs and harmony.
Harmony. Yeah.
It's like that episode where I was I was like talking about Reese's Pieces, and I was like, "Do you say Reese's Pieces?
Yes.
Or do you say you're like, I say Reese's Pieces." I'm like, "No, you don't.
No,
You
you just
just
said
said Reese's Pieces twice."
And I was listening to that episode in my car, just like driving around. I knew that part was coming. So I heard myself say it the first time, knowing that was about to happen. I was like, damn it. That's the problem with recording yourself when you speak.
As
It's
a
the worst.
listener, I was dying laughing.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
Absolutely,
you literally
100%.
just said it. I was like, no, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
totally did.
I do that. I do that in real life too. I'll be like, I didn't say that, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Now it's on.
ooh.
Yeah.
All right,
It's on
moving
tape.
on. Good job, Katie, with
And
the
I
hip
just said
hop
tape.
knowledge.
Thank you.
I just said tape. Okay.
I couldn't think
On
of
the
who
tape.
that was either.
On the tape.
On the
Although there is one thing that you always say that it's like a VHS. So you always say a VCR tape.
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Instead of
Yes,
VHS.
Instead of VHS.
I do. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, you do say that.
You do say that.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
mean, you can do it.
I say a lot of things incorrectly in real life.
Well, we all do.
Well, I mean, this is real life. We're not living in alternate reality here.
I wish.
Although it sometimes feels like it.
Yeah.
But I do say things wrong. Like Troy will laugh at me all the time because I'll use a word incorrectly, and he'll be like, "I think you mean this," and I'm like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah. Do you say ATM or ATM machine?
Oh, I say ATM
Okay, that's good.
because
Me
it was
too.
my pet peeve when people say
I was gonna
ATM
say,
machine. I'm
yeah.
like, please don't. You're what? Don't do that.
I love it though because it's adorable and it's you. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? 80s, 90s, 2000s?
Whatever.
10s?
You're the
Let's
host.
do
All right.
2000.
Okay.
Or unless there's a really good
Oh.
question. Decide based on the question.
Okay. Okay.
I'm like, whatever. Katie's like, actually.
Bone Thugs
Oh,
and Harmony.
okay. Here's a. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give both of these one after the other.
Okay.
So we answer because actually they kind of go back to
Okay.
what you do and you like music. So Chrissy Hind and this group had a hit in 82 with Back on the Chain Gang.
Oh, who
Oh
was
my
that?
God.
We back on the chain gang. Was that
Ooh.
the Pretenders?
Ha! Yes.
Nice.
I'm
That's okay,
I'm
that's
just
okay,
singing
that's
my
okay.
answers. Yeah,
I
awesome.
didn't know it. I couldn't find
the
it.
Pretenders.
You both were kind of there, so
Mhm.
it's all good.
That's good.
All right.
I like the pretenders.
Now,
Oh,
Katie,
crap.
you should get this.
Okay. Uh-oh.
1990s.
All right.
This serial killer
Oh,
from
God.
Milwaukee
Shit.
Mhm,
was
mhm.
murdered in prison in 1994.
Ding, ding, ding. I think. Oh my God. I hope I get the right one. Ted Bundy.
No, it's Jeffrey
Dahmer.
Dahmer.
Yeah.
Remember?
You told me.
And I mixed them up on one of our episodes
did?
that I had to edit out. I don't know why I do that.
The secret's coming out.
Look at that.
Wow,
So
Dani
What?
beating
She
me at a
was
true
listening,
crime.
though.
I was
You were
listening.
listening, even though
See,
you
you
and
learned.
You know what though? Trauma, because she was probably really
know.
traumatized by that, and that's why she.
That's why she
remembers
recalled it. Where I was like, meh,
Yeah.
Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, white guys,
I'm
killed
like
people,
chewing my
whatever.
fingernails to the bone.
Yeah.
it. I could hear it in your voice.
Sweating. I know. You should see my face.
Well,
On the-
luckily,
Did you have
we
a
were.
video for that?
No.
No.
When we recorded with Cody.
Oh yeah, we do. I need to
Mhm.
upload that
Yeah.
to the YouTube. I
I'm
will.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll upload that
Well, y'all are listening on the I was gonna say on the radio.
on your
Y'all
radio.
are listening, but my face is just in scared, awestruck.
Yeah, so we've gone back to the trauma.
See?
Let's pull
We're
pull
going
ourselves
Get me out. Get me
We're
out.
going to get out with this question. Finish the lyric.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
I'm hot, sticky, sweet.
From my head to my feet. Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Who sings it?
Yes.
Def Leppard.
There you go.
Nice.
ding.
Awesome sugar on me.
Da, da,
In the
da,
name
da,
of
da.
Hey, come on, Katie. I was waiting.
Sarah got us.
I
Sarah
got-
got us covered.
I got you. I got it.
Katie
Oh, my
looked at me
Lord.
like, I ain't doing it.
Usually
what-
when I'm listening to you, I'm literally doing what I'm doing now,
Which is filling it in.
which is filling it
Yeah.
in. So I'm
Good.
hoping
That's the
people
point.
like it.
That's what you should be doing.
Okay. Finish the lyric.
Okay, I gotta get this
I
one.
can't sing it because, but I will have to.
Have we
Okay.
just given up dinging? Because I just have been jumping in.
You know what? Just yell out the answers.
All right,
Good.
that's kind of what
fine.
I
Let's
That's
do it.
Yeah,
All
do
right.
it. I think
Yeah,
it's fun
all right.
that way. Okay.
Evolution. Carrots. Listen to our last episode. It's not
Oh,
funny, but it
trauma
is
from
funny.
that.
Okay.
Offline. Okay. So, okay.
I'm focusing.
Finish the lyric. Soy un perdedor. I'm a loser, baby.
So why don't you kill me?
A tie.
That's a
Absolutely
tie. That's a
100%
tie.
I was
tie.
like, Spanish? I don't know Spanish. Oh, I do.
You know,
And then you're like,
you
yes, I
know.
do.
And who sang
Okay.
it?
Beck.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yes.
Good little
awesome.
bonus.
Did anybody else
Yeah,
get
what
annoyed that
she
these
said.
songs come back on TikTok and the kids are all like, oh, no, and you're like, no,
No, I don't care.
right?
I don't watch TikTok.
My kids will have to tell me. They'll be like, oh, I know it from TikTok. I'm like, good for you.
I'm actually glad. Honestly, though, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I it's not that I don't care. I think it's good. Like everybody's
Yeah.
like, that's my music. No,
Who
that's
cares?
stupid. Music
Yeah.
belongs
All
to everybody.
100%.
The only thing I don't like is when people will wear band T-shirts and have never listened to the music just because it's trendy. I hate that.
You don't
Or
like
then
that.
they say, like,
I don't like
or they'll
that.
be like, oh, this guy had a Nirvana shirt and he was like 50, 60. I'm like, yeah, dude,
Duh, because that
Hello.
was the time.
Correct.
that was their thing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Absolutely 100%.
Anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
listen, youths, you can listen
Youths.
to our music as much as you want. All
Youths.
right. You
Yes.
should. I listen to my parents' music
So do
still.
Oh, yeah.
So do I.
Yep.
Hey.
Okay. Finish the lyric.
Okay.
Ooh.
These are
Okay. This is going to be really hard not to sing after. I'm just saying.
well. Do your best.
Is this the real life?
Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
Oh, wow.
I'm just all right. Well,
Oh, okay.
okay. We're gonna
Listeners, you
go.
can finish that lyric.
yeah,
Okay,
but-
so that was for sure a tie.
Fun
Okay.
question. Movie that was in that
Wayne-
brought that
Wayne's
back.
World.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And
1000%.
also the Muppet version of that is quite
Oh
good.
my
Oh
God.
my gosh. Yes.
Epic.
So good. Mama,
So good.
mama, mama, mama. Animal.
Okay.
And then at the end, Dada.
Dada.
My kids loved that when they were little. They thought that was so funny.
Love it.
So good.
So good. All right, let's
Okay.
do a few more because
Let's
I know
do
it's like
more.
getting close with time.
Getting close on time, but
Yeah.
but this is fun. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right. So 1990s.
Mhm.
It's really funny because I got these for singing and for other things, and there's a lot of singing on the decades.
The
so
universe wants us to
it
do
does.
that today.
It really
guys.
does. Okay.
You're welcome, everyone.
The song "I'll Be There for You"
Mm-hmm.
by the Rembrandts
Yes.
was the theme song for this hit 90s TV. That would be
Friends. Of course.
Of course, we got that.
And
For-
honestly, I can't think of either one of those things without the other now,
Yeah.
right?
Honestly, you
Yeah.
think of
Yeah.
the theme song and then like the name of the song,
Yeah.
the group, and Friends
Fact.
all together.
Did they have any other songs? I remember I had their CD and I like hated the rest of the music.
They've definitely. There's another one for sure. At least
Did
one
they
more
have
hit.
I thought they were just a one-hit
I
wonder.
don't know. I'll look it up.
I don't know.
That's fine. No, don't mess up the trivia vibe.
Okay.
Okay,
I need to focus. I need to focus.
1980s. In 1984, this band reminded us that the heart of rock and roll was still beaten.
Oh, Huey Lewis on the news.
Nice.
And from what I've seen, I believe him.
I saw them in concert at Universal Studios during
Yeah,
Mardi
you
Gras in the
did.
early 2000s. Yeah.
Did they sing the Oliver? No,
No.
that wasn't Huey Lewis, wasn't it? It was Billy Joel.
No, he's saying that. Okay, so
I know, I
was
messed
one
that
thing.
up.
No, you didn't mess it up
No, I messed
because Huey Lewis in the News sang the song, the very first
From
song, "Once
Oliver.
Upon a Time in New York City." If you haven't realized, this is one of my favorite Disney songs, or excuse me, movies. My son is named after that.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Disney movie Oliver and Company.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I spoke about this
Yes.
way back in some other episodes. And
You said Huey Lewis in the News,
yeah,
but you were correct that Huey Lewis in the News did sing the first song when they're opening up
right.
and giving kind of the backstory. That was Huey Lewis in the News, and Billy Joel
saying,
did
"Why
that
should I
voice.
worry?"
Why should I worry?
Got
But
you.
Mittler was also in that as
He
well.
was, yes.
So, and she
Aw,
sang
I love
Perfect
her.
Isn't Easy.
That's right.
Yep, yep. And every time she sings the song You and Me Together,
Oh,
cry my eyes out still to this day, even more so now because at the end she says good night, Oliver.
yeah.
So
Oh, that's so precious.
I know.
so there is I just given you all the information about me.
And if you wanted to know her grandma's maiden name and
That's
middle
on the other
name and
episode.
birthday,
Yeah.
along with this information, you can just start to make like a little jigsaw puzzle of Sarah's identity. It'll
Yes,
be fine. Don't worry
yes.
about it.
Then you,
Although it's funny because the two of you put all your stuff together
We
too.
do too.
All the things.
oh, I know.
I've taken a few things out. There's a few things that never made the air because afterward I was like, I think I'm gonna remove that.
Yeah, feel free to
Not
remove whatever
much.
you want.
Not much.
And then I'm just like, here's my diary.
I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that very vague thing about that very vague. I'm
Katie's
gonna
like,
take
I'm
it out.
editing that out. Danny's like, when
Danny's
I
like,
was
whatever.
12, I smoked a cigarette.
And this is the date and time. Literal.
Time, literally.
Oh, P.S. Circle back. For those of y'all that listened to that episode, and I talked about my sister and her stupid stair stepper that I was so upset about. She texted me yesterday. She's like, if it makes you feel better, it was just one from Walmart.
The cheapest stair stepper we could find,
And I think
baby.
what she meant was, it was what we were talking about, like the pump.
The pump
the
one.
pump powered one.
Not like when
Okay.
you'd go find it like
Yeah.
the gym now.
Nice.
By the way, it
Nice.
didn't make me feel better.
How did
Nice
she
try.
feel about you saying things like, is she cool?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
cool.
trying to
Nice.
get her to come on because they're coming next
Yeah.
week, right?
That would be
Nice.
so
But
great.
her and I are very different. And she was like, I don't know. She's like, if y'all don't have time for that, that's fine. And she's like, but if I go on it, I'm never listening to it.
That's
She
fine.
doesn't like,
That's okay.
she doesn't like attention.
Okay.
She's not a performer.
Mhm.
She's not, that's not,
You can make it a Patreon
She-
thing for sure.
I'm just gonna try and get her up in here. I think
We're gonna
her
try.
wife can help me convince her. So
Yeah, and I feel
100%.
like it's for the listeners,
it's for the
is.
people, Tara.
which she,
Hello.
maybe doesn't care that much about, understandably. But
I mean, she also gives zero fucks too. Sometimes, like she'll
Yeah.
be like, "I don't care."
yeah,
Like, once you get here,
But
it's
she
like just
also-
talking.
It's just
She
talking.
She would. I'm like, if my husband and Katie's husband can do it,
Absolutely.
Serious.
100%.
yes. And
Come
they
on,
had
Tara, you can do it.
amazing
Saturday.
episodes.
Tara, yeah, she
Tara,
can.
you need to come and do
Tara,
it.
Tara,
Very good.
we're sending this out to
now
the
put your
universe.
business out there.
Nope.
All right, let's do. What do you
Okay,
think?
let's
Two
do-
more questions.
Two more.
Two more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Danny's
Finish
beating me
the
by
lyric.
a lot.
Although
so.
it's really funny is that last one, you didn't let me finish the question, but that's okay.
Oop.
Finish the lyric. Totally okay, because I knew you were going to get it right away.
That checks.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot.
Like losing my religion.
Sing it. There
Ariane.
you go.
Trying
Awesome.
to keep
That was both of you.
eye on you.
All right, finish the lyric. She's got a smile that it seems to me.
Ooh. Smile that it seems to me.
And by me not singing, it makes it a little
know,
bit
hold
more
on.
That made it a
difficult.
lot harder. Oh.
I'll sing it when you
No,
if you
hold
need
on,
it.
hold on.
You got it.
Smile.
What decade is this?
Oh, there's no decade.
Oh shit.
Oh dang.
She's got a smile.
I was
lost.
thinking it was Sweet Child of Mine, but that's not the lyric.
She's got a smile and it seems to me remind me
But
I
you
love
finished the
it.
lyric. I just named
Ah.
Still, that was good, both of you.
Okay, that was good teamwork.
Oh, it was good teamwork. I'm
Comes up again.
saying.
My impression has to come one of these
It
days.
has to come.
That's
All
why
right.
I read it with no, because if I read it with any, because it's very hard for me
I
not
know.
to.
Right.
So that's why I'm doing
All right,
my best.
listeners, this is the final one for today.
Oh,
Final
this is fun.
question.
Okay. No, I don't want no scrub.
A scrub is a kind
I
of can't get no love from me.
Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride,
trying to holla at me. I don't want no scrub.
And then it
I
goes
love
on.
how, like, I'm so glad we're videoing this because I am like jamming in my chair. And like he's looking at me.
I just monotone. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
It's
like not even
amazing.
moving.
It's
It is
so
absolutely
funny.
amazing. So if you you need to watch this one.
You
for
need to watch
sure.
this one, you
We're
guys.
not because who
I mean,
knows?
it's fun. It's funny.
No,
and
it's
Sarah's
awesome.
on it, so you have to watch it.
Absolutely.
And hopefully, we're gonna keep Sarah for one after show. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll post after the last episode, but anyway, she's on
We'll
our
figure it out.
Patreon and an after show, so you have to listen to it.
Yeah.
And hopefully
and
they'll
join
have
us.
me back
Yes,
after
and
they've had other people on. But
oh, we definitely will. We definitely will. I think we're because of the holidays. I think we're going guestless
Yes.
through December,
Nice.
just
Yeah.
so that we can like bang them out.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
what That's
get them out.
We
weird.
Get
not
him
here
done,
on
get
this
him done.
podcast, Katie. Do we need to talk about our business plan? Because that's not on my list.
Well, what I mean is Sarah will be back in 2025.
Yes.
And if you're, as I always say, if you're listening in 2027, she might be on 8 episodes
Yeah.
for all you know.
And we had promised Carlos the movie thing. We got to do that. We have some other people on a list.
Oh, what are you like?
Maybe
gonna
over
watch
Christmas
a movie
break.
with them?
We can't tell you yet.
Oh, okay.
But yes,
But yes,
But something
something
like
along
that.
those
You don't have to
lines.
tell me
Sort
the
of.
movie.
Sort of.
We
And then
can
we
tell
have
you.
Legend. We're
We
going to
just-
have Jamila back for Legend.
Yes, because I have to see Hot Tim Curry Satan.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Apparently.
I'm just
Have you
saying,
seen Hot Tim Curry Satan?
I have seen Hot Tim and
Yeah,
And,
see?
and that was another thing. That's what we're going to talk about on Patreon.
Okay, we're
we're
talk
going to
about
go back on other.
Okay.
on other
All right.
things,
Good. So
notes,
don't
but
miss it.
yes.
If you're not a patron yet, it's $8 a month.
Do it.
Because we're 80s babies, except for Sarah, who's a almost 80s baby.
Yeah.
And you get all sorts of after show stuff. We just sent a gift to all of our patrons from our merch.
Well, I haven't heard back from some of you yet. I need your address.
Okay.
So I can send it to you. So far, I ordered Sarah and Carlos's. It
Okay,
should
good.
be here soon.
Good. Yay.
We're the crazy. We're the crazy.
But we send you little gifts
Check your
and
junk mail because I think our podcast email address went to everybody's junk mail.
oh, it might have. Okay. Yeah. So check your junk.
Bam.
Yeah.
It just said check your junk mail.
Dang. We really need to have some talk.
I need food that's not Kool-Aid in a bottle, and then I'll be back on
That's not
track.
a food product. You need
Yeah.
actual.
Exactly. That's not a hit beverage from the 90s is what I need.
Kool-Aid in a bottle, baby. Got it. Twist me to right.
Can't. I can't. I can't anymore. And then on that note, we are going to go. Leave us a review. Join us on Patreon. And you can hear more of this. And if you think that this is us unfiltered, it is. But our after shows, that's where it's really at, y'all. So you want to join us there. Don't be scared, Sarah. Don't be scared. We need Cody. All right, we got to go.
Thanks,
All right,
everyone.
Thanks, patrons.
See you
not
next time.
patrons. Thanks, listeners. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh my gosh. Okay.